First of all, how was your travel? How are you?
Looks as good as on paper. We're in the kill zone, pal. We're locked and loaded.
Hi there guys, welcome back into another London European session as we check out the Bitcoin chart and the levels we are presented with for the coming 24 hours. Let's dive in. Let me just turn these tunes off. Banging some Cypress Hill out today, don't want to get a strike on YouTube. Right, let's have a look at where we've come from and where we are going then. So from the last video, absolute mega move up, really nice to see it. Here were our levels, okay, so we're battling that point of control when we last reviewed the Bitcoin chart and on the last live session as well. Was not seeing any reason to really close longs here or take a short position, okay. This is what I call a crab zone, okay? So value area low of this 4-hour range. We'll go and have a look at trading view in a second. This is where the bulls want to play. Crabs play in here, bears play up here, okay? So if you want to get chopped up, play at the point of control, okay? This is a value area, this is a value area, and that is it, okay? So first area we wanted to look at couple of days ago, 48 hours ago, was this 98.3 zone, okay? There was a couple of top levels there. We've subsequently broke through here and we are attacking this value area high up the range now, okay? So no classic TA, just pure raw data from the TRDR console. Go and grab a link from below for a free trial, okay? And there we go. Range highs now getting attacked. We've actually clipped over that 100k as well, so we'll go and check that out. All right, guys. So quickly into the trading view chart. Here we go. What I want to do is just quickly have a look at the weekly. We're going to do a very quick top-down look again, okay? So what I'm presented with here is, yes, we're potentially got some lower highs coming in here, and that certainly significantly shows on the 4-hour chart as well, but I do like this kind of structure at the bottom here that we're forming. Wick up, wick up, wick up, okay? So nicely weekly level there at that 94.3. What else do we have down there as well? Yearly open 93.5. Very nice, okay? Let's have a look at the daily chart. Daily chart range as well. High, potential lower high. Yeah, absolutely potential lower high in this range on a higher time frame trend, okay? Point of control coming in there about 96.6, 96.7, okay? So that's one to be aware of. And then we've got a cluster of monthly and weekly VWAPs there at 96k, okay? But as you can see, just battling this value area high, daily open, just a tickle over 100k there. All right, guys, so 4-hour chart, here we go. Here's your range. Am I up to date on my range? Yes, I'm up to date on my range. Classic TA traders, absolutely loving this zone, okay? High, lower high. And there we go. Is this it for BTC? Is this it? It could be it. Classic TA traders, yeah, absolutely. I certainly think that if you're a patient bear rather than a PTSD over-eager bear in the point of control here, this is where you want to be doing a bit of business, okay? This is a little bit of a derivatives take profit zone and a little bit of a hedge short position zone, okay? Just got that area marked there at that 102 level. I think potentially we could have a maybe, I'm always aware of this, okay, instead of the classic tier levels, that we could have a potential fake out into that 102 zone and then rotate back down, take out all this liquidity here, and then that'd be typical of Bitcoin, okay? But right here, right now, I don't see any reason why this can't just potentially roll over, and there's certainly a few things in the order flow in the TRDR console we need to be aware of, okay? But this zone here, certainly an area, if you're a bear, you want to be doing a bit of business in, not down here, okay? This is where the bulls play. This is where the crabs play and all retail traders get chopped up. This is where your bear experts play, okay? You've certainly got a much better risk-reward trade up here in your shorts, even if you're short from here right now, okay? Then in this zone here, okay? Don't play in that zone. Take profit, hedge positions, absolutely fine, but very lightly. This is the bear territory for the patient bears. There's certainly going to be a bit more of a honeypot in this zone. Pointed that out to the guys in the Discord as well, okay? So 102 invalidation if shorting at the minute, okay? Posting those charts. We're at the value area high now. Fair zone of, you know, real interest for the bears to start attacking in that zone and posting the trading view charts out there. But yeah, this is it really. This is it now, okay? So if we're going to continue the range, you know, as a range trader, yeah, of course you want to look at hedging positions or potentially putting derivative shorts on up here. Of course you do. Long the lows, manage your position in the middle, in the crab zone as I call it. short the highs, okay? 1 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, just to get a little bit of a closer look at what's going on. So you've got your daily open there, just a tickle over 100k. What I would say is generally when prices auctioning below or above value, around that daily level, I think especially in a low volume European session like this, we've got the potential to rotate up and at least maybe go and hit that daily open. So for me personally, I always like to wait for that US session. Maybe you get another kick up, maybe you get a bit more value. And while I'm talking about value, and that's what I mean, you know, in here, if you're shorting and selling Bitcoin, whether it's derivatives or not, in this zone, surely don't you want a bit more value on that sale? Think of it literally like a sale in a market, okay? Where do I want to sell? Oh, 96k. Okay, but you've got better value up here at the highs at 100k. Right, okay, well, that's where I want to do a bit of business. So if you're patient and you wait, you get rewarded, okay? BTC is a slower mover now, not some like, you know, not like some of these hip bloody peanut and frog and whatever meme coins that do wild moves. BTC is an easier asset to trade now, okay? So here it is. There's that 102 level just up there, just in case we get a tick higher, fake out down, okay? I'm aware of that, but I think if you're short in this zone, you're on the right side, okay? At the moment, all right? So where can we drop to if we're going lower? Okay, you've got a cluster of confluence building lower. Point of control, 1 hour order block, 1 hour 200 EMA creeping up to that zone as well. So 96.6 is certainly an area of interest, okay, of interest. Doesn't mean you want to straight long it. You've got to read the order flow as well in the TRDR console, okay? And then cluster of VWAPs down here, weekly open a little bit lower and the like. But I think in this sort of price action, if you rotate down, you're probably going to bounce in this zone first, and then we'll see what we get. So the all-important all-seeing-eye, let's go check out the TRDR console.
Well, in my book, you either do it right or you get eliminated.
Right then, here we are, guys. TRDR console, just viewing the multiverse at the minute. I mean, I always have this window open, but I think everything is just going to follow BTC, isn't it, at the minute? You can see ETH here, same as BTC. Even Sol. Sol's got a little bit of dynamic bid coming in there at 194. King of the Means, Pepe, someone doing a little bit of selling there. They're all following each other, and I think you've potentially got this until next week. Big DT's inauguration on the 20th, which is Monday. Look, I'm not positioning trades just because Big DT is getting in and, you know, becoming new president. But you certainly need to be aware of it. It's a big macro event, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at what is going on. So first of all, let me just zoom into BTC and show you some levels as people are vying for a little bit of an offer higher up. Okay, so this is certainly the zone you want to be doing a bit of short business in if you're that way inclined. After the lows, got bid up, point of control battle here, crab zone as I call it, and we push up. Okay, so 102, it's not that far away. I mean, this could be it, and there's a couple of signs in the order flow that are telling me that to be careful here if you're still carrying a little bit of risk on derivatives or not, which we will have a look at. But yeah, this is certainly a zone you want to be doing a bit of business in. So let's go to full screen on BTC and check that out. So here we go, we want the overlays and stuff. Now, the OGs in the console will already know what I'm going to point out here straight away is Binance Perps, the kingmakers of the market, okay? We do have Bybit data on certain things, but they don't provide, if you're just wondering, Bybit, who also do very, very large market volume and can push the market around, like Binance, okay, they don't provide all depth of book, so we don't have all depth of book from Bybit. Very, very dodgy. But we do on Binance, okay? So, as I say, OGs are already going to know what I'm going to say here. Binance Perps absolutely lost depth of book. Look at this here. So you certainly need to be careful. This is now certainly a zone that you want to be hedging short positions in. We'll have a look at another couple of exchanges in a second, but I just want to point out why this is so important. Let's go back very, very quickly. Okay, over the weekend, bang, down. All depth of bid lost, float up, high up in interest, bang, down. Okay, so just looking at spot book then. This is our zone. So this is our zone. We're in a range. We're range trading. Okay, value area high, take a bit of profit, hedge position short, and that is as simple as it gets. Nothing to see at that point of control there whatsoever. Value area lows, bounce up. This is now the zone. Now, is this it? Potentially, absolutely potentially. But if we do see any volatility later on, I just want to be aware of that 102k zone. It's not that far away at all. But if what you get is price lingering, and what I mean by that, you can already see it happening there for 15.30, yeah, about an hour there. You can already see it lingering there, just under this level, okay, just under that value area high level. If price just starts to linger, yeah, I think you're probably just going to get your straight rotation down. First area to look at, obviously the point of control. I think that's a little bit higher now, isn't it? I think I say 96.3. Yeah, first area to look at 96.3, but don't make any moves without the data telling you to make any moves. All right, so volume. Let's have a look at volume, because what I pointed out to the guys in the Discord earlier as well was you're potentially going to get some bear divs here, okay? If you put in a new high, you're getting them already on perps, as you can see here. High, higher high, CVD, high, lower highs, okay? Spot has not quite got those bear divs in yet, okay? So if you get another rise in price, okay, so another high into that 102 zone for ultimate bear honeypot risk reward, just keep an eye on the spot CVD that continues to come down as well. Also on the Volume King template, if anyone's familiar with this, if you're not, go and check out the video in my playlist, Volume King. Okay, what you are building is a nice cluster at the top, high up in interest, LS ratio, kick up in funding, okay, great, nice cluster there. What is the cherry on the cake for this recipe for us short sellers, if you are that way inclined, okay? Retail traders, 10k and under, which is this red line here, getting long. You rinse repeat, isn't it? You know, week in, week out, day in, day out. Retail traders trying to, you know, long at the range highs. Absolutely brilliant. But that's it, okay? So what we'll do is we'll have a look at a bit more depth on altcoins and the like in the US session. So join us there in the TRDR Discord, link below, okay? I will refresh that link. As I know sometimes they do refresh those Discord links. All right, guys. But yeah, we'll have a look at a few more altcoins. But that's it, really. I think BTC, I'm not even looking at BTC dominance. I think BTC is just going to dominate the market for the next week or so. Few big macro events going on, obviously. So I think we're in for some good trading. And I did say that at the beginning, you know, start of the year, coming into the new year as well. I think we're in for some good trading, and we've had it already. And what I mean by that is, I don't just mean up only. You know, we'll trade whatever, and I love trading these ranges, so very pleased to see it play out so technically brilliant as well. All right, guys, so join us in the live session a little bit later on. Bring any questions if you've got them console related or whatever. All right, guys, so website update getting done as well. I am bringing some free alpha to this as well. I'm going to bring some nice free stuff to this as well. But yeah, links to all the relevant stuff, TRDR course there, and the like, links to socials as well, so bookmark this website. The videos are getting posted on there as well, and a few other bits. All right, guys, so bookmark that, get involved, and I will have some more free stuff coming soon. Cheers, guys, see you later.
I bet your margins are pretty nice and fat.
Let's not talk about my margins, by the way. Being nice and fat, that's a nice shirt. Do they make it for men?